Now I invite Honourable Justice Tewedros Meheret Kebede, the Chief Justice and the President of the Federal Supreme Court of Ethiopia.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Nauman, for the invitation extended to me. I am pleased to be part of this lecture series, and I appreciate Honourable Lord Reed for his informative and interesting lecture. Universal concept of justice compels us to join our efforts, and this is, I believe, the forum for promoting the same goal. That is why almost all speakers reiterated the need for cooperation. The Honourable Lord Reed raised several interesting matters in the lecture which require a lengthy discussion. However, I have to be brief as I have only a few minutes, hoping that a forum will be available for a deep dive sometime in the future. I will have comments to make on matters covered by the lecture, with particular emphasis on language and technology. What has been said about the relevance of a shared language, which I fully agree, but the paradox we face in Ethiopia may help you to look at it from a different perspective. Ethiopia belongs to the civil law tradition, while English is the foreign language that we use. For instance, laws are issued both in a local and English language in the official gazette. Generally, lawmaking, its communication and interpretation, and resolution of disputes depend on language. Because of use of the English language, more and more common law concepts are making it to our laws. So, language in law is not a mere communication tool, but it is a means of carrying across the concepts and thoughts in a legal tradition. Ours is an instance of language in use without a shared culture, both in terms of history and legal tradition. Our legal tradition is significantly influenced by the civil law tradition, even if the influence of common law is evident as well. This is more so in the lawmaking, which benefits from the experience of other jurisdictions. The judiciary is more isolated in this regard. We have no practice of relying on judgments of other jurisdictions, which I believe must change. In the recent decision of the Cassation Division of the Federal Supreme Court of Ethiopia, an attempt was made to cite decisions of courts of the UK, India, and USA, which is a new beginning. This is particularly pertinent on matters relating to civil procedure, which was basically borrowed from the common law legal system. However, we find legal concepts which made it to our law through transplantation, and it is not easy to grasp their meanings without understanding their application in the source jurisdiction. As the Honourable Lord Reed stated in his lecture, this should be encouraged, though here also language is a barrier, as in our case, local language is used in the administration of justice. Courts have been employing technology for a long period of time, and it is believed that it enhances access, improves efficiency, reduces cost court proceedings, to mention some of the benefits. It is even transforming the role of judges for now, the possibility of replacement of judges being a topic of discussion, which was unthinkable some years back. With artificial intelligence becoming more and more in use, technology is more of a mere tool of improving efficiency or access. Embracing technology is becoming more consequential, and I appreciate your take on this, taking into account the pace of using technology. I agree with the need for international dialogue, which cannot be emphasized enough because of the fact that the border between civil law and common law traditions is becoming more and more blurred, not to mention the reasons already stated in the lecture. It is timely to explore such discussion beyond the legal traditions and consequences of historical events for better and broader engagement. It is essential to have such cooperation so that we learn from the best practices, challenges, and achievements of each other for prevalence of rule of law, robust judiciary, and ultimately a better world. I take this opportunity to express our wish to have cooperation with the UK judiciary in the areas of rule of law, judicial independence, capacity building, and experience sharing. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Honourable Justice Tewedros Meheret Kebede, Chief Justice and the President of the Federal Supreme Court of Ethiopia, for your response.